New York State police say they get a lot of false reports when it comes to money. But the story investigators recently got from a North Tonawanda man was in a league of its own.
This guy ran a football pool, a $50,000 payout football pool, came up with a couple different ways where he could make money off of it and eventually fell flat, and now we can't make the money up to the people who obviously or eventually won this football pool.
Police say Robert Brandel claimed he picked up two men Monday that had bought Super Bowl squares from him. But Brandel says the men then kidnapped him with a gun and took $16,000 in cash from Super Bowl squares. He said the men drove him around western New York for 2 days, then tied him up and left him in his car. It was at this parking lot that police found 60-year-old Brandel in the back of a blue Ford F-150 after an individual here called 911 and told them he saw someone in the back of that car with his hands and legs duct taped. But O'Callahan says a lot of things seemed off.
We're on the third day when we find him, but he's pretty clean shaved around his beard. A normal person that's abducted and has gone through something like that would be very, their heart rate would be high, they're very, worried, depressed, a lot of emotions that will be bubbling up.
O'Callahan says it was all a cover. Brandel, he says, ran a $50,000 payout pool in which he made up names on some of the squares hoping he'd win. And when he didn't, he couldn't pay the winners and was short most of the $50,000. He's due back in Newfane Town Court in March. In Lockport, Alla Airby, 7 Eyewitness News.